August 30, 2025. Testimony 1061. Risalah of Allah. Be careful, all of you, O my servant. Bind yourself on the right path. Save yourself and on my path. The chaos of the end times is very heavy for the heaven and the earth. Bismillahir, Raheem. O Ruqhoyya, write, call my servant. Remind them, truly this is the era has reached the boundary of time. Be careful, all of you, O my servant. Bind yourself on the right path. Save yourself on my path. The chaos of the end times is very heavy for the heaven and the earth. Indeed, my angel asks forgiveness for the inhabitants of the earth, only you do not know. In your time exists the boundary of time, it will be completed. Truly I, Allah, call you to walk on my path, the path of Muhammad. Your last prophet Muhammad was a servant who obeyed me. Muhammad was obedient and courageous towards me. Believe in my verses, truly your time is short. Walk on the path of Muhammad, the straight path. I, Allah, bear witness to warn you that you may guard yourself and be cautious. Believe in me, believe in the last day, and you shall be guided on the right path. Advise one another to be patient and advise one another with compassion. That is the right hand group. Open Surah Al-Balad verse 17 to 20. Open one more passage, Surah Al-Mudassir verse 30 to verse 40. Believe in my verses. Stand firm with La ilaha illallah. Be my servant who are fortunate. Surah Al-Balad, Bismillahir, mean verse 17. And those being among those who believe and advise one another to patient and advise one another to compassion. Verse 18. Those are the companions of the right. Verse 19. But they who disbelieve in our signs, those are the companions of the left. Verse 20. Over them will be fire closed in. Surah Al-Mudahir, Bismillahir, verse 30. Over it are 19 angels, and we have Verse 30. And we have not made the keepers of fire except angels, and we have not made their numbers except a trial for those who disbelieve, that those who were given the scripture will be convinced, and those who have believed was increased in faith, and those who were given the scripture and the believers will not doubt, and those in whose heart is hypocrisy, and those disbelievers will say, what does Allah intend by this as an example? Does Allah leave astray who He wills and guide who He wills? None knows the soldier of your Lord except Him, and mention of the fire is not but a reminder to humanity. Verse 32. No, by the moon. Verse 33. And by the night when it departs. Verse 34. And by the morning when it brightens. Verse 35. Indeed, the fire is of the greatest affliction. Verse 36. As a warning to humanity. Verse 37. To whom will among you to proceed or stay behind? Verse 38. And every soul will be held in pledge for what it has earned. Verse 39. Except the companions of the right. Verse 40. Who will be in gardens questioning each other. Indeed, my promise is true. I am the great Lord. My greatness fills this earth. When my message has already come, indeed, it is a mercy for my servant who reflect. Open Surah Mudahir, verse 31, until the end, O Ruqhoyya. Verse 41, about the wicked. Verse 32, asking about them what put you into succor. Verse 43, they will say we were not of those who prayed. Verse 34, nor did we used to feed the poor. Verse 45, and we used to engage in vain discussion with those who engage in it. Verse 46, and we used to deny the day of recompense. Verse 47, until there came to us certainty, death. Verse 48, so the plea of intercessors will be of no benefit to them. Verse 49, and what is the matter with them that they are turning away from the reminders? Verse 50, as if they were alarmed donkeys. Verse 51, fleeing from a lion. Verse 52, rather every person amongst them desires that he will be given scripture spread about. Verse 43, no, by they do not fear the hereafter. Verse 54, no, indeed, the Quran is a reminder. Verse 55, and whoever wills will remember it. Verse 56, and they will not remember except that Allah wills He is worthy of fear and adequate for forgiveness. Believing in my verses, the Quran is a proof that is clear for you. Do you know one thing that is certain? Indeed, the last day and the day of recompense are very near in the boundary of time. Believe in me, believe in the last day, and do good deeds. Allah shall grant the reward. The right hand group is one group of the boundary of time. Allah shall grant it the highest protection, and they shall attain martyrdom by advising one another to be patient and advise one another with compassion. I, Allah, have testified. I shall grant you the right hand group. Amin. Ya Allah, Ya Sami, Ya Bashir, Alhamdulillah.